To my client, this is your reversal. We are working on a total of 3 individuals, 2 targets, and the client. We are reversing all spell work, black magic, or witchcraft that have been placed on the client by the 2 targets. Very powerful already. Wow, Ashe. You are not the mind, the body, and the spirit of date of birth 8/2. You are now the mind, the body, and the spirit of date of birth. Ashe. You are now the mind, the body, and the spirit of date of birth. You are now the mind, the body, and the spirit of Ashe. You are now the mind, the body, and the spirit of. You are now the mind, the body, and the spirit of. You are now the mind, the body, and the spirit of. 5. You are now the mind, the body, and the spirit of. Date of birth 2, 5. Ashe. You are now the mind. Power to sulfur to destroy any black magic, witchcraft that either parties may have against my client's date of birth. Blessing and power to sulfur to destroy any black magic, witchcraft that may be over my client by both parties. Date of birth, and as well as date of birth 87. Ashe. I reverse any black magic or witchcraft that may be over my client. Date of birth 27/3. Ashe. Black magic or any witchcraft, any spell work that have been placed upon my client. Date of birth 27/63. Any spell work, black magic, witchcraft that have been placed by date of birth 27/87, as well as date of birth 2/65. Ashe. I banish all spell work, banish all witchcraft, banish any spell work, any black magic that have been placed by either parties. I destroy and I reverse all spell work that have been placed by both parties. Any black magic that they have used against my. I'm going to use the energy of apple seeds. Apple seeds is very poisonous. So I am poisoning the intent of any black magic, hex work, curse work, witchcraft that have been placed by these 2 individuals will be reversed. And I will poison their intention of harm to my client. Date of birth 9/63. Ashe. I will also put some of this hot pepper on them as well. I made this mirror box. I have not looked inside that mirror. And I have some other things in there that I would add. And I'm currently making their spirit powder. This is the spirit powder to go inside this down here. You will be date of birth 27. My client sent me 3 petitions. 1 petition is glued to the bottom of this box, also around the rim of the box. The other 2 petitions I have right here. One of each of these petitions is for one of each of these targets. So what I'm going to do is, the person's spirit powder is still continuously burning there. So I'm going to take each one of these petitions and I am going to put them inside the dial of who it belongs to. So I'm not going to turn it around so you guys can see, but just for my client, when you get this video, just so you can see a little bit of your work. So that's what I'm going to do next. Put this inside of here as well, along with each person's spirit powder. I still have to make spirit powder for both of these people. All right, y'all, what I have here, I wasn't able to record me stuffing my client right here. I had to concentrate and speak cleansing incantations and protective incantations over him, so I could not couldn't record that for my client. I have one of the targets here already sewed up. This target here, I'm waiting for their spirit powder to get finished so I can sew them up. Add the petition in the back of them as well. And with my client here, I don't need to make any spirit powder for him. I have his dirty sock that's underneath my hand here. I have my hand placed here because there's some information written, so I'm just covering that up. Also, I know my client is getting some baths, so I will get those baths out to you once your spell work is complete. One of the individuals here already expressed to you. Alright, now I'm just going to finish activating these downs. You are now the mind, the body, and the spirit of the breath. Whew. Certain things spirit is trying to stop. You are now the mind, the body, and the spirit of the breath. You are now the mind, the body, and the spirit of date of birth 2/5. Ashe. You are now the mind, the body, and the spirit of date of birth. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Everything is covered now. So I have both of my targets inside of here. I put some destruction herbs and things like that on top of their body to destroy any witchcraft, black magic, any spell work that they may have over my client. Date of birth 27/3. Ashe. Again, the mirror that I have on the back of here, again, I have not looked inside of that. That will reflect back on top of them and reverse any black magic, anything like that they may have over my client. All right. So what I'm going to, I also have put my demolisher oil over them as well. The only thing else that I might add inside of there is some more chilies. So I'm gonna cut these open and I will place those. Alright, so both targets is inside this box. Like I said, I had a dirty sock belonging to my client. So a partial of this clothing is on my client on his dowel, and the other end of the fabric I use this to secure the box shut. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take my protective candle and I'm going to put some wax over this just to seal this knot protectively. Okay, this work is now protected. Ashe. Let me finish setting up. And to my client, I will send you the link to your video once everything is complete. Ashe. Don't tell me that candle is going to fall already. No, can't be. Can't be. Wow. Here, you see it going out and coming back in. They fighting that reversal. You see that? It's burning from the bottom up deep. Definitely some black magic, witchcraft, spell work going on against the client. Look at that. Look at that candle going. Going out, going in. Out again. Look. See that? Wow. Look at that. Look at that. So many spirits. So much activity. Wow. See that? Wow.